Hi guys, I just wanted to introduce you to one of Tupperware's most popular products, and it is our Extra Chef. Now, thumbs up if you actually have one of these in your kitchen already. I've even got our little baby one here, which is one of our most popular ones that's been around for many, many years. Anyone who gets started and joins Tupperware would have received one of these as a free gift. Now, with our Extra Chef, this pretty much takes place of chopping everything up with a knife. It's going to save you so much time. It's going to stop you crying when you're chopping up onions. You can do anything in here, from making dips, you can whip cream, you can do chocolate mousse, you can do pastry. The list is endless. Anything that you would normally chop with a knife or mix, you can pretty much do in here. So let me show you how it actually works. So in your Extra Chef, it actually comes with two attachments. So you get your blade attachment and your blender. So if you were wanting to chop something up, you simply, if you have a look at the base of the Extra Chef, it has like a little tiny knob on the bottom, and that's so you know where to put the blades or the blender. Now you simply just pop into here what you would like to chop up. Now, all I could find in the office today, believe it or not, was a peach. So we're actually going to chop a peach up today. So you could do onions, you can do carrots, you can do pumpkin, you can do potatoes, celery, whatever you like. If you have children or members of the family who don't like something, pop it in here, chop it up really small, and then pop it in their food, and they won't even know that they've been eating it, which is pretty cool. So what we're gonna do is just put our peach into there. I have taken the seed out, by the way. Now, with the cover of your Extra Chef, it has two parts to it. As you can see, you can actually get to every part of it. So it's easy to clean. There's no parts that you can't touch. Now with this top part here, it actually has a pull string on it. Now that pull string is actually covered by lifetime guarantee, which is really cool. Now, if you use it a lot, if you have a look on the side, there's a tiny little divot in the side. Grab yourself a blunt knife, put the end of the knife in there, and you can actually pop the black part off. This part here doesn't actually need to be cleaned. So you can pop the rest of it into the dishwasher. We do recommend just hand washing the blades. They are very sharp, so just simply rinse, put them to the side so you're not going to cut yourself. If you are afraid of chopping your fingers off, you can actually just put some warm soapy water in here, pull the handle a couple of times, it'll clean the blades, take them out, and then you can pop the rest into the sink or the dishwasher. Now with the top part, it actually just clips in. And the reason it clips in is so that if you have the children helping you to chop anything up, they won't be able to get anywhere near the blades as well. You simply just sit it on the bench top. It has a little rubber foot on it, so it won't slip and slide and go everywhere, particularly if you've got hard vegetables in there. If you also have a look at the side, there is a line on there. So if you're going to put hard vegetables or hard fruits and things in there, just go to that line. But when you're doing liquids, it's a little bit more lenient. You can go pretty much towards the top of the container. Now it's all ergonomically designed. You can simply sit your palm of your hand on the top, and you've got something to hold on to. You simply just pull the handle. Especially with a peach, you probably didn't even need to pull that much. I've just done probably 3 or 4 quick pulls, and as you can see how fine that is actually chopped up. It will do onion, apple, everything like that. Very easy to clean as well. Now, if you are wanting to do dips, it has got a little funnel attachment on the top. So you can actually just slide this little silicone part back. You can pop the funnel in the top. It's got mil measurements on it, up to 50 mils. So if you're making, for example, a hummus, you can pop everything in there for your hummus. You might want to put your olive oil in the top, and you can turn this so it flows in like slowly or fast, and you can switch it off. So you can actually have the oil dripping in the top. You can turn it around, rest your hand on the top. You can be pulling the handle and have the oil dripping in at the same time so you get your hummus to the right consistency. I used to love, one of my favorite things to make in here is beetroot dip. Get yourself a tin of beetroot, drain the juice out, put your beetroot in there, a little bit of Greek yogurt, sour cream, salt, pepper. If you want to add a little bit of garlic, you can. Pull the handle a couple of times and you've got fresh beetroot dip. Perfect for guacamole. Couple of avocados, a little bit of sweet chili sauce, salt, pepper, pull the handle, and you've got your guacamole ready to go. The kids will love it. Now with the blender, you can change from the blades to the blender, and it takes about 20 to 30 seconds to whip cream, which is really cool. If you like chocolate mousse, you can make chocolate mousse in here in also 30 seconds. The best way to do it is simply just to put some Maltesers in first, pull the handle a couple of times and chop them up, put them aside in one of your Tupperware bowls, then tip a carton of your pure cream. You can buy the blue carton from Woolworths. Tip your carton of pure cream in there. The big one works best in this size. Usually 2 tablespoons, I say coconut sugar because it's a little bit healthier, 3 tablespoons of cacao or your cocoa powder. Simply pull the handle for about 30 seconds and you'll have fresh chocolate mousse ready to eat. I always say party for one. You can actually take the top off, take your blender out, grab a spoon, and you're ready to go. Now, something that this is very popular for and would have to be one of Tupperware's most popular in-home party themes is champagne slushies. Thumbs up if you've ever had a champagne slushy Tupperware party before or attended one. It's simply half a bottle of champagne, half a tub of sorbet, pull the handle 3 or 4 times. Same thing, party for one. Grab yourself a straw, take your blender out, and you are ready to go. Now, when you go to use this, you'll find that it's something that you can use every single day. It might end up staying on your bench top. If you camp, it's awesome because you don't need electricity. You'll find that if you have one of these, you won't use knives as often. So definitely get one of these into your kitchen. One of the great things is that if you are hosting a little get together of your own, the extra chef you can actually choose as a half price product for hosting a demonstration. So speak to myself or speak to your consultant and we can tell you how easy it is to do that. And honestly, you might want both. You might end up with the small and the large. This is handbag size. You can take it to work. You can take it to the shops with you if you're out and about with the kids. And then this one here, you might use at home to make all your meals and dips and all those kind of things. Now, anybody who has got one of our micro urbans, our steamers, this also goes well with that, because if you want to steam your chicken breast, once it's steamed, pop it into here. I always recommend with the little silicone top, if you're putting anything hot in here, just pull this back so the heat can actually still come out the top. If you have 3 or 4 chicken breasts, you've done them in your micro urban, pop them in here, pull the handle, chop it up, put it into your Clearmates in the refrigerator, and then you've got your diced up chicken to use on wraps and sandwiches and pizzas and everything all week. Anyone loves egg sandwiches? If you want to do your eggs in the micro urban, 10 eggs, 10 minutes in your micro urban in the shell. Peel them, pop them into here, add a little bit of mayonnaise, salt, pepper, pull your handle a couple of times, and you've got your filling ready to go for your chicken sandwiches as well. There's so many different recipes that you can do in here. I will pop some up on the page so you've got them. You can put them into your phone, and then whenever you're at the shops, you can simply look at your phone to see all the ingredients that you need. It also comes with a seal. So say I've just chopped up this lovely peach. You can actually just flick it. You'll see how nothing actually sticks to the blade. Same thing when you're using the blender, your whipped cream, tap it, everything falls off as well. So whatever you've chopped up, particularly if you're having a barbecue, you've chopped up 4 or 5 onions, put the seal on. You can actually sit it in the refrigerator like this till you're ready to use it. You've got leftover chocolate mousse. I don't think that's gonna happen. But if you've whipped some cream, you've only used half of it, put the seal on, put it in the refrigerator, and then it's there to use during the week as well. And as I said, it's very easy to clean. With the little top part here, I'll just show you the cord part of it, because this is, as I think I mentioned earlier, this is actually covered by the lifetime guarantee. So as long as you don't get a pair of scissors or a knife and chop it, you love it, use it every day, and from overuse, they'll actually give you a brand new top part if anything happens to the cord. If you do happen to be washing this, we do recommend that you can actually take the top part apart. So if you put your knife in there and take it off, this part doesn't actually have to like go into the dishwasher or go into the sink. But a lot of people probably put it into the dishwasher or the sink because it's just the easy thing to do. If you are doing that, just pull the cord out, pinch it with your fingers, and then if you just pop that little white bit in, leave the cord out for 5 to 10 minutes, that will actually dry. Then you can pop it in your sink or into your drawer and it's ready to go again, or use it again for the next time. So once you've got this, guys, tell your friends about it, because everybody who has one of these always will comment on it at any of our kiosks, at our parties. Their mum's got one, they want one, or their mum bought them one for Christmas. So these are a product that Tupperware has received a Red Dot award for. You might even know what that is, but BMW and Mercedes actually get that for their cars. So Tupperware is, when it comes to our products, we're top of the range, and lots of our products actually have Red Dot awards. So that's a big thing to say, you know what, you need these in your kitchen. If anyone has any questions, or if you've got one of these at home and you've got recipes that you do in here, feel free to share them underneath. I'm sure everyone would appreciate sharing recipes, so that when you have your products in your kitchen, that you're actually getting the best use out of them. Now I've got two little hacks for you as well. So perhaps you've just chopped up a whole heap of onion, you're about to have a barbecue, and then you decide you want chocolate mousse, and you don't want your chocolate mousse to taste like onion. If you're doing one recipe to the next, simply, once you've chopped up your onion, tipped it out into the bowl ready for your barbecue, if you get an apple and put an apple into here, by chopping up the apple takes the odor straight out, and then you can do all your sweet dishes in here as well. Now also, something that everybody asks is, will these blades stay sharp? Yes, they will. But there's one thing that the blades don't particularly like, and it's ice. Now, if you're buying this as a cocktail machine, which most people do, don't worry about the blades. If over time they lose their sharpness, if you buy from the shop a packet of rock salt, pop your rock salt in there, pull the handle 2 or 3 times, it will sharpen your blades like you've just bought it. So you can use it for your cocktails as much as you like, and then when you go to chop all your fruit and veggies, your blades will be nice and sharp once you've used your rock salt. So I hope you love this product, guys. Make sure you've got one of these in your kitchen. Tell your family and friends. If you have a Tupperware product that you love, tell your family and friends, because they may not have seen it. They're missing out because you could help them save time and money in the kitchen. See you next time, guys.